Here's this all up here. There we go. Hello, you got Richard here this evening. I thought I'd try and show. I'm working out a way where I can show the documents that I'm talking about. I got two of them that are very important here today. I can scan them, but I don't know how to get them the way they strip on page on here. But let's see. If you read it, right here it says, let me go here. Upon arrival, I made contact with me and handed me a manila envelope and said this is all information he needed. Okay? He called the sheriff deputy on then, okay? It goes on there to talk about he took a vacation and it was only had 3 or 4 days before I took it back down because it kept losing papers. So I copied a whole bunch of them down and this cover sheets and signed them. That's why Keith went down there and I'm so mad I'm gonna get upset. Yeah, that's what Keith said. I dated the paper before. I didn't know what day it was. I dated it the day, the month before I went down there. I went down there and tried to file charges because they didn't have the paper. Well, I went to call back down there. It was like 36 hours, I think, maybe something like that, before the statute of limitations ran up. And I took him the papers there, and then I went down and I told everybody from the United States President of the United States, Attorney General of the United States, Department of Justice, and but a year before I went down there, that Sergeant Keith told me she's going to discredit me. And so I went and took my own mental evaluation at the University of Missouri, Rusk, psychoneurology. Yeah, took 6 hours and cost me $1,500. I went to, back then it was Matt Blunt was governor and Mr. Nixon was Attorney General. I got letters from Matt Blunt. He said, all I say is like President Barack Obama and George Bush. I said, ain't nothing they can do. I have to go back down to the sheriff's department. Well, what do you do when the sheriff's department's the one you're afraid of? The other ones told you they were going to discredit you. And if I kept doing it, this is what they said. They said, well, you still heat with wood, don't you, Mr. Wingert? It'd be a shame if that just spark got out and just caught your house on fire. And that's what was told to me. I was told I was going to be discredited if I went back down there. I come straight from the Highway Patrolman, our general headquarters of the Highway Patrol in Jefferson City, Missouri. I need to start pronunciating my words a little clearer. I talked to a Sergeant Gregory Smith at the general headquarters. He's now Captain Gregory Smith at general headquarters of the Highway Patrol in Jefferson City, Missouri. I told him I was afraid. I'd give him all my papers and look for I best sold and they hadn't done anything from it. And he said talk Cat Mays. So I went down to Eldon, talked Cat Mays. Cat Mays got on the phone, called Mr. Abbott. Mr. Abbott, I'll send him down here and that'll happen. When I got there, his dispatcher said, he's expecting you, don't go anywhere. He ran some warrants over the courthouse. He's expecting you. He'll be back in a minute, don't go anywhere. In between that time, and the time he got back, Sergeant Keith had come out there and asked me kind of rather in a tone of voice, if you want anything from me, you shouldn't talk to me that way. What do you want to talk to him about? And I said, listen, I want to talk about charges. I've been down here and for you people, I said, you're one. They told me you're going to beat my ass when you get off. No, I said, no, I didn't. So I said, I got you on quarter. I quarter on my phone calls. I got you on quarter. And that made her mad, boy. And I said, damn, can't you guys do anything? And she ran out of the wall, out of this thing, and come back with that Detective Trapani. He's the one that impersonated Highway Patrolman at Troop F. I went up there to talk about the cows were getting stolen, all property that was getting stolen on Old Scumby Road. He represented himself as a Highway Patrolman. I didn't go there to talk to Miller County Detective. If I want to talk to Miller County Detective, I would have went to Miller County. I wouldn't have drove to Jefferson City and walked in the Highway Patrol with a briefcase and walk right in there if I want to talk to Miller County Detective. He presented himself and he says, I'm helping Mr. Rabbit. We ain't got nothing to do with no cows. I mean, he ain't got nothing to do with no cows. Didn't say he did. Anyway, getting back to Keith running out the door there. Sure enough, they come out and grabbed me, dragged me back here, said I wasn't under arrest, or somebody came, and he said, no, we're just going to stay here for a while, make a couple phone calls. They took me to, I froze up. I don't know if I still see me or not. My machine froze up. Yeah. I don't know whether to stop or not. My machine froze up. I don't know. Start recording. I never had to do this before.
Like a Volkswagen. The 2011 Tiguan.
There, it's back. I don't know if you're sitting there watching or not. My machine froze up. Okay, well, I went down there. Well, as I just said, I went to talking about Fan Soul. I thought it was funny that he came out here and told me that he was helping Mr. Rabbit. But never once did he say he was a Miller County detective. And I was sitting there complaining about the Miller County detectives. That's what I went there to complain about. There's somebody up there that complained about him, and he was the one I was complaining about. I didn't know he was a detective. Yeah, I talked to somebody at the Attorney General's office in the United States. I make all these calls when they get kind of frustrated with me. But they said if I went up there expecting to talk to Highway Patrolman, and he come out and didn't represent him as being anything different as what I thought he was representing an officer. So I hope if y'all go to MillerCountySheriffNews.com and check out this man. I've got papers. He ought to know. I've got. Let's see if I can read one of these other ones. But okay, this is another one. See, I've been talking to him. I've been everywhere. I even went. I gotta figure out how to do this. Anyway, this is a document from half.
Your home should be your refuge, your sanctuary. Don't have problems.
Okay. And see, I started when I got smart. Yeah, everybody's always saying I done this, spent my money and everything. I wasn't so security, so I wasn't there. Yeah. I was in a car wreck in 81. And I was pronounced dead at the scene. I was in First High School 2 months in Leavenworth, Kansas. From there I went to Jefferson City, a Still Hospital. I was in there for 2 months. And I was like, right before I left there, they stood me on what was connect bed. Anyway, it broke a couple of my nerves in my feet. And when they took me to University of Missouri, they said I was on the wrong medication and none of this had to happen. Anyway, I was in the hospital for over 6 months. And 3 of the hospitals in coma for 32 days. But anyway, this is, well, I got pathways. Yeah. Anyway, I'll read it here real quick. Okay, Rick came to the office to talk to me after, it's law speaking, after having been informed the law could not talk to reporters. he had called office yesterday. So called the office this afternoon and earlier today. I had been unaware of the situation prior to talking to Law this morning. Rick had told Law last week that he planned to contact reporters from Channel 13 Jefferson City, Missouri, that's KRCT-TV, and to help him with the conflict with his sister. Now this is dated 206. Okay, I talked to reporters back then. And Law reporters because Law must has observed some of the interaction between Rick and his sister, and he feels Law can confirm to reporters that his sister also has emotional and mental health issues and mental health issues. She does things to agonize Rick and to take advantage of him. I explained to Rick the agency policy about talking to media and that neither Law or himself would be allowed to talk to anybody from the media, even if Rick wants us to, and even if he thinks it would be helpful for him. I told Rick I would make every management aware of this, and he has requested, but that doubted seriously they would give him okay to talk to reporters. I've asked him, and I tried to explain to him the difference between talking to reporters as opposed to talking to his attorney or somebody else that wanted to talk to him. Rick was really not happy with the explanation, but did seem to understand. He states he is very frustrated by what is going on with his sister. He states he is not really happy at how the attorney is handling the situation, but I told him he either needs to talk to another attorney about concerns and consider going to another attorney. Now, wow, the pathways. Oh, I got a reflection. Pathways was aware that I was being cut open, and to the point I went to media for help. I don't know where to go. I ain't got no attorney. I mean, I can't afford an attorney. I've been paying this one guy since '06. Well, I had borrowed $750 to pay half my light bill last month. So I hope North King goes to hell. You know, before we have